Hi everyone, and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I'm doing a reading for the sign of Scorpio for the month of August. And please remember, this is a general reading. There may be some parts that do not resonate with you. Please take the parts that do resonate and leave the rest behind. I have already meditated on the cards and I have shuffled the cards, and these are the cards that I have for you today. We will start in the past position. The Page of Wands is a person who is very optimistic, who is very happy. He's generally younger, so this represents you. When you were younger, you had opportunities, you had lots of energy, you had lots of potential. Maybe you even took some risks. And some of those risks definitely paid off for you. The Two of Swords is a bit of a negative energy. It's not very... it's an energy of anxiety. It's an energy of worrying. There is some kind of a decision that you had to make. Maybe when you were younger, you were kind of mature than your peers. And you definitely had to make a decision that may have been a little bit difficult for you, but it turned out beneficial for you overall. And that decision still influences you on like what's happening in your life right now, the position that you occupy as far as financial position, family position and everything. You definitely had a bit of a difficult choice in the past. There was some kind of a cloud that was over you, and you made the best decision that you could at the time. So that is definitely affecting you in your present situation. The World in the challenging position suggests that you are a little bit stuck, and the King of Wands is someone who is not very nice, who is kind of arrogant, a little bit too confident, almost too confident. Maybe somebody with a big ego. But the World, even in the negative position, it is still a very, very positive card. Sometimes it suggests travel. So maybe maybe your plans have changed. Maybe you're not actually going to travel. When you had waited, for a trip and you were looking forward to it, maybe it's not actually happening. Maybe it's you kind of working too much or kind of taking on the world, where you have too many things that you're supposed to do, too many obligations that you are carrying. It could mean a little bit of a stress for you in your work life, in your personal life. This could also mean that you are kind of in a holding pattern, that there is something you're waiting for to complete and it's not. And the reason it's not coming to a completion, the reason it's not coming to being over, it is because there's some kind of a loose end that you've had in the past, or there may have been something that you were supposed to do and you didn't do, and so for some reason the situation that you're trying to resolve is actually not resolving. And the best thing to do in that regard is to just let things unfold naturally. And also, you are influenced by someone who is a little bit not super kind, so definitely watch for people that are around you that may have low vibration energy. In the present position, we have the Three of Swords and Strength. Usually when you see Strength, it should be a warning to you that there's something you're going to have to be strong for. So there's definitely going to be a bit of a moment in August where you will feel a little bit out of sorts, and the most important thing to remember at that time is that you are strong, that you are smart and capable, and you have achieved many great things. You have overcome yourself. So definitely you have the power to overcome any problems. And of course, the Three of Swords doesn't necessarily mean like betrayal. It could mean that maybe, and this is kind of coming back to the loose end over here, maybe sometimes sometime in the past you did something to someone that caused you pain. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could just be even in like in a friendship sense, where maybe you were not so understanding with a friend. Maybe you were kind of harsh to them, and that pain is returning, and that is what you're feeling sometime in the month of August. But it is going to, it will feel intense for a short period of time, maybe a couple of days, but it will pass because honestly, the Three of Swords is, while it's a pretty powerful card, it is not, for example, as powerful as the Major Arcana card. Strength definitely, shines a very, very big light on this situation, and I think that it's going to be more of a bruise to your ego a little bit. And you will definitely remember that kind of lesson that you learn, and you will definitely take that with you throughout your life. In the outcome position in the near future, so this is going to be around end of August, beginning of September. You have the Nine of Cups, which is a wish card. It is a card of a dream coming true. A very powerful card. So after, maybe a bit of a cloud, maybe a bit of a dark moment, there is the sunlight, there is the wish coming true, there's the, silver lining, there's there's going to be something in August that's going to make you really, really happy. You're definitely going to feel immense joy. You will feel complete, like almost overpowering moment where something will touch you. It will mean so much to you, and you will really be happy for, to have lived that moment. The moon reversed is just, it's not, it suggests that you need to really pay attention who's around you, and you really need to make sure that you allow your instincts, your strong feelings to come out in one way or another. Because if you suppress your feelings too much, if you hold yourself back as far as feelings too much, it may come out in a different form that you might not like. So this is just a warning. This is just a gentle reminder that watch who you're sharing information with, who you're sharing feelings with. There's something that's going to be really nice for you in August, but I would keep your cards close to your chest. I would not share that with people, even though it may be hard, because when something good happens, you kind of want to share it, and because when you share it, you get to relive it a little bit. And the moon reversed suggests that there may be something you don't know. There may be some kind of a hidden factor. So just to be on the safe side, this could be anything. This could be coming from someone who is very close to you in your personal life. It could be someone who's very close to you in the professional life. But there is a little bit of a dark spot on this perfect, actually, happiness. Let's see if we can clarify some of this with the two energy oracle cards that I pulled, and they are the Thinking Man and the Garden and the Gate. So definitely there's going to be someone. If you're a man, it could be a friend or an advisor. If you're a woman, it could be a friend or an advisor as well, that may be just kind of nudging you in the right direction. This card shows a man standing before an archway, gazing at a crystal in his hand. He is thoughtful, reflective. He represents potential presence of a teacher in your life. This man may also be a love interest, perhaps just a new male friend, but be on the lookout for this guide in the physical world and be open to his information. Learn what you can. A new discipline, technique, course of study, or healing practice could change your life forever. And we also have the garden and the gate, which is a very, very wonderful card. And it says this card shows a peaceful young woman in a beautifully blossoming garden with colorful flowers all around. However, the gate to the road outside is locked, while the girl wears a key. So you have the key to unlock yourself and go out into the world. But you have to remember that if you pursue a project, that if you pursue something that you've never done before, or someone that is not your type or something, there may be some risks that you're taking. There may be some heartbreak. So the stepping behind the gate is going into the unknown, and unknown has its own pitfalls. But the divine here is reminding you that maybe you like it too safe, and when you play out your life in too much of a safe environment, you actually make yourself weaker. This is why, for example, diversity is important. When you surround yourself with different people, even some people that you don't like, it doesn't matter who, they're just different. They make you stronger. They share points of view, they share thoughts, they share comments, and it makes you stronger because you sort of experience and you take that in. So definitely venturing out into the unknown, into this road behind this gate, is going to lead you to wonderful, wonderful happiness. And there is always that uncomfortable feeling, well, I don't know what's going to happen. But I think that you can work through that feeling, because it's more unfounded fear than actual problems. Let's see what ancestors and angels have for us. And it has autumn, release the old and rest, and sky father, which is a very, very beautiful card. Trust in the unknown. So I feel like you have this message that is being reinforced to you, and that is, go ahead and venture out of your comfort zone. Venture out from a job that you've always done, or hanging out with the people that you've always been hanging out. See if you can meet some new people or try new things, and that will definitely bring you a lot more satisfaction and emotional fulfillment, and you would be amazed how good you feel. Autumn is a card that says, release all of the pressure and expectations weighing you down. Shed it all so that you can recover before moving into a time of renewal. You know what is heavy, what is holding you back. Is it a person, a situation, a dream? Like the trees letting go of their leaves and fruit in the autumn, it's time to let it go. When you hold on, you try to control reality, and that never works. When you let go, you make space for the new to enter your life. You are being guided by your angels and nature herself to release whatever is stopping you from moving forward, and you can do this. When the autumn card arrives in the future position of a spread, or as the last card in a reading, it could also indicate that the coming autumn will usher important energies. But this definitely is a reminder that if something in your life is not working, if something is causing you grief, anxiety, worry, you are losing kind of joy as you go through life, you have to release it. That's what the divine is telling you in this reading. Sky Father is a card that says, trust that your path is unfolding exactly as it needs to. You have a personal relationship with the Great Father. Know that He's lovingly leading you forward. You are a co-creator of your life, and every thought, feeling, intention, and emotion you have is creating the road ahead. With that being said, you don't need to know every single detail. And of course, most of us are control freaks, and we do want to know every single detail. And the divine is saying you have to have faith. You have to have faith in yourself, that when the moment comes, you'll know what to do, which can be quite difficult. I also pulled a message from the universe card, and it says there is a stream of love supporting my dreams. I think that there is someone in this reading that has a very positive influence on you. Even though there's heartbreak, there's a very, very strong sense, there's a strong energy coming from this reading that suggests that you are being looked after, that you're not as alone as you may think in your head, in your thoughts. So definitely, if you're like maybe trying to do something new and you're not sure how to go about it, small steps are usually the best. So just trying something small, something that you can actually accomplish successfully, will definitely get you moving in the right direction. But the month of August is having a wonderful outcome, because here you have the Nine of Cups. Also in August, you will have some kind of a friend or a neighbor, a co-worker that is going to give you very, very valuable piece of information, a very valuable piece of advice, share something with you, maybe his or her own thoughts, and you will definitely use that to your advantage, because you have the Nine of Cups in the future position. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Also, please leave any comments, because I appreciate any feedback, and it also helps me connect with your energies. Also, please check back for the first 2 weeks of August. I'll be doing that reading later this week for all 12 signs. So again, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.